We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever
Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Hawks. Welcome to NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's all you.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich.
Coming on to the floor
now for Cleveland. Love checked in for Mobley. Lowry Marketing comes in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio. Subbed in for Garland. And then for Atlanta, MP's checked in for John Collins. Molinari comes in for Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Young finds MP. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Allen against Capella. And here's MP for three. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Capella, high post. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Young. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Allen passes to Rubio. Rebound by the Hawks.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
MP outside. A three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. Love, no luck.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Young kicks to MP. Another three for Atlanta.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Sexton with it. Looking to end the run. No good off the front iron. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. The hunger to improve defines all competitors.
We want more. We don't.
Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? He's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. Then it's Reddish. And it's Wright in at the two-guard spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's Okoro. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Wright kicks to MP. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Okoro passes to Markkanen. Love in the post, covered by MP.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Williams can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 6. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Atlanta, John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeLon Wright. Collins wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Passes to Mobley. Wallace with it. Love draws the double. There's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Atlanta leading by 10.
2 minutes.
MP outside.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for MP.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Garland with it. Now defended by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams against Garland. Williams passes to MP. The feed to Collins. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. To the paint. Here's Love. It's good. Love's got 4 this quarter.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Atlanta calls timeout. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up.
And so it's Atlanta out in front. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along
the 2K crews on Current Gen were hopping aboard the Concha Del Mar for new scenery, competition, and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha Del Mar will be making new. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery. From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball courts, this cruise ship is stunning. You can use the elevator to get to different locations and play your favorite game modes. There's a lot of new activities to check out, so don't be shy. This cruise ship has
Let's bring out the stars for it.
Thanks for joining us. We're just about ready for tip-off.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. A look at the Pistons starting group. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5. And for the Hawks, and a new rookie.
Now into the
Should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Atlanta's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. MP outside. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. That this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Capella, the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Last game for him, he had 14. Count that bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. A deep 3 from MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
52 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich into the lane. Count it.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Bogdanovich. Cunningham's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella, and Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Joseph's checked in. Bay outside. They double him with MP to the wing, right side. Pass to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead, up 19. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Amadou Diallo out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Saben Lee. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at the 2 spot. Back to Diallo. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
It's Huerter on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Diallo against MP. Diallo right side. Stewart inside. Williams defending. Here's Lee. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gallinari, the pass to MP. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Huerter. MP outside. Jacks up at 3. Again, MP missing. The Pistons shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Joseph. From 11 feet away. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. From deep, MP. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
And MP throws it down.
Give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
MP's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Here's Joseph. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Gallinari.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A deep 3 from MP. The Pistons clear it. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Joseph can't hit. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. MP against Grant. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. And the Pistons with possession here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
4 on the clock. Here's Joseph. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. From deep, MP. Can't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Stewart. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks shooting just 38% in this quarter. MP outside, launches it, fires in the triple. MP's got 19 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
It's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. The shot. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta cruising into the next quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the importance of rest may be never more starkly outlined than we've seen of late, Smitty. Both teams in the 2020 finals were knocked out in the first round.
You're right, B.A. Physically and mentally, you need time away from the game to heal and recharge. Remember, before that, we saw how Golden State wore down after 5 straight finals appearances.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Cunningham. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Capella in the high post. And he lobs it up to the rim. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The rebound by Stewart. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Pass to MP. The 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 24 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Jackson, pass to Stewart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Elbow shot on the way. Atlanta with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Greg. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Here's Bay. Oh, MP with a block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. And he lobs it up. Grant's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
1:46 left in the third. Now here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Capella in the high post. MP outside. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 28.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
The floater. Rebound Atlanta. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That three's off the mark. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Tipped away. And here's Grant. Here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Grant on the assist by Cunningham. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Capella against Stewart. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Young. Here's Bay. Can't cash it in from close range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
At small forward, at the other forward position. And now, the starting lineup for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. And with
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is
tremendous, David. Thank you for that. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williamson are the forward for those two.
Now,
how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Zedaransky subbed in for Javonte Green.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the ref knows it too.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Zedaransky. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. They grab their own miss. And Hayes kicks to Hart. Pass to Zedaransky. Out to Ingram. He got it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Thomas Zedaransky. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez passes to Marshall. 5 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
When you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Satoransky against Williams. Here's Hart. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night. Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. A nice shot by MP.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Over to the wing. Outside Williams. Down low. MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Marshall. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Hart. Lets it go with a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Hunter.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Young finds MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the wing on the left. And the corner, it's Valanciunas. Over MP. That one a little long. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Valanciunas inside. Capella covering. No good from Valanciunas. For Atlanta, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And there's the pass to Young. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. Graham against Young. Graham kicks to Hart. Back to Graham. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Devontae Graham good for 3. Graham's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Williamson, the pass to Graham. The rebound by Young. Hunter dishes to MP. From the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the team comes first. I shot the ball from deep tonight because I had the looks and I had the hot hands. If I didn't, I'd just as soon give those shots to someone else. The bottom line is winning, and that's all I care about.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking the question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset to this team.
I don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
That's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
In. On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Two. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots open.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, into the...
Now
Yeah, you want to start, BA, the season fast, but you rather end the season playing your best basketball. Each team wants a strong start because that helps build their confidence.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Harrell comes in for Hachimura. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
To the paint. And stolen by Harrell. Beal with it. Picked up by Collins. Kuzma, the open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Kuzma's got 6.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Gallinari. To the inside. MP. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Bertans checked in for Washington. Neto comes in for Dinwiddie. Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young.
He's a volume three-point shooter. Defense better get on him. He'll do some real damage.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans...
Oh, okay. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Impressive. Power Harrell shows on these type of slams. You can definitely be intimidating on this court.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. MP outside from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And Washington the other way now. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Wizards have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Neto. Atlanta with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Kept alive. Here's Gallinari. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Harrell against Gallinari. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. That one no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. And here's MP. Williams from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Wizards. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers.
Mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Davis Bertans is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Neto in at the point guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Harrell. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The shot by Bertans, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP, the pass to Wright. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Washington trailing. And the Wizards call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of game.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:10 left in the second period. From deep, MP. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dinwiddie against Collins. Dinwiddie, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
From deep, MP sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Back to Dinwiddie. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. And that one hits the back iron. Bryant against MP. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could... He's checked in for Washington. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's MP in at the 5, down low. Here's Bogdanovic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Harrell's checked in for Washington. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. A fresh start can sometimes energize the team and wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Here's Bryant.
2 minutes.
And another miss by Washington. The Hawks leading. 2 minutes. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
At 6'10", Gallinari has the size needed to score inside, even when the defense is right there.
Pass to Beal to end the run. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Bryant inside. Covered by MP. Over MP. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Wright finds Bogdanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
And nothing deters Bogdanovic. He enjoys going inside and forcing the D to make a move on.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships, so he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Beal with another miss.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Washington has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Bertans, the pass to Bryant. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. Over Williams. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bertans has got his first points of the night.
Such a pretty jump shooter. Bertans is automatic.
And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Thomas Bryant out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now.
Known for being a knockdown shooter, Beal has great confidence in his ability to connect from the mid-range.
To the middle. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 4 assists now tonight. Dinwiddie against Young. Bryant left side. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Dinwiddie with it. Now Herder defending. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Beal with it. And he drives in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside builds trouble for the defense. I mean, he's able to beat them with pure speed.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's going to love to hear you say that, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
You know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it. And, of course, I have to learn new systems. You know, the NBA offenses and defenses, they're completely different. You know, I'm getting to know my teammates, but we're still growing and get more comfortable with each other. It's going good.
Yeah, it makes sense. And how are things going with Coach?
Oh, Coach and I, we cool. You know, he's had a lot of feedback that I can try to incorporate into my game so I can help this team win. But he's been real insightful for sure.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah. Take care, John.
You too, buddy.